Welcome back to You Speaks and to my cancer podcast. This is Uday Sistla. If you are new to the podcast, listen to the previous episodes and subscribe to You Speaks. Like I have discussed in the previous episodes, I have to face so many fears throughout this cancer journey. Going through cancer is not easy and you have to face so many fears. So while talking about these fears, there is one moment that scared me a lot. Even before I was diagnosed with cancer, I have to face this fear. And this came right after the biopsy surgery. As I said earlier, doctors advised me to go for biopsy as this is the only way or the best way to know what exactly is in my body. So I was preparing for the biopsy and this was the first surgery ever in my life. So I was not scared, but I was tensed. Everyone who has to go through the first surgery will be tensed, so as me. I have to convince myself mentally that everything will be okay and I will come back home positively. I went to the hospital along with my father and got admitted the night before the surgery. The whole night they prepared me for the surgery and all those experiences felt a little weird and new to me. I was only thinking about the outcome or the result of the surgery rather than consequences that or the after effects of the surgery. Like I said, doctors told me that it will be a simple surgery. They took me to the operation theater in the morning around 8 o'clock and the surgery went on for only 2 hours, and after the surgery I was taken from operation theater to the intensive care unit. The ICU also felt little strange for me and I was not completely conscious by then, but all the environment, all the noises, sounds felt little weird for me. I feel no one has to go through those kind of experiences in life. After 2-3 hours, I was taken back to my room and by then I was fully conscious and I started to feel a little pain. The surgery was done in my neck right after my throat. So I felt little discomfort and I was advised not to eat anything till night. I got discharged the same night and I came back home. For few days till my stitches were removed, I felt little uncomfortable because I was not able to move my head as it was in my neck. So after few days it felt better, but some strange thing happened to me. After my biopsy also, I went through some other tests and examinations, and in one of those they have to keep a pipe through my throat into my stomach. It felt really bad and I was feeling discomfort and pain, and it became worse because I started to lose my voice. Yes, I was not able to talk properly, I was not able to speak out properly, and my voice became very strange and different. I was not able to talk to my friends or relatives through phone, or I was not even able to talk to my family members properly. The one thing that scared me a lot was that I was forced to use signs to convey any message to my family members. I was not able to communicate properly, talk properly, or say things that I wanted because my voice was not allowing me to. It kind of felt very strange, and that was the time I was afraid a lot. Yes, it scared me because I was going through a lot at that time. I felt I was going to lose my voice and my normal voice will never come back. My parents, my family members, and other relatives kept saying that I will be normal again and my voice will come back to me, and they are trying to convince me and calm me down. But it was tough for those who are experiencing these kind of things. Like I said, fears are ours to face. We have to face our fears. Nobody else will come and face our fears. For those who are seeing from outside, some things will be silly for them. Like hair fall will be a silly thing for few, and hair fall will be a nightmare for most of us. It was this time where I went through all the hair loss and all the chemotherapy. During the hair loss also, I felt scared, not because of the hair that I lost, but because of the voice I was experiencing. I was not able to talk properly. I was not able to communicate properly. That scared me a lot. I like talking to people. I like speaking to my family members, but that was not happening. It went on for 2-3 months, and that is the time period that I was so afraid and got so scared. But I stayed positive at that time, and I believed in myself that I will come out of this and my voice will be normal again. It was because I stayed positive. After some time, after 1 month, after 2 months, I started relaxing and I started believing again, yes, my voice will come back and I will get through all this. And now, even though I feel my voice is a little different, my parents or my family members and my relatives and my friends, they don't feel any difference. It is okay to be scared. I am sure that many of us will experience some fears in our lives, and those fears will appear silly to those who are seeing from outside. It's okay to be scared, it's okay to feel the fears, but you have to find a way to get out of those fears, and you have to find a way to come out of those fears, and you have to find a way to stay positive. I hope this is helpful to at least few of you. I hope you all stay positive and you all find that way to get out of your fears when you experience them. Thank you for being patient and listening to my podcast. Follow You Speaks in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts and Anchor. And don't forget to subscribe to You Speaks in YouTube. Thank you, keep smiling and stay positive.